What's going on, Geek Pit? Welcome to another episode of Geeking Out with the Metal Geek. I'm your host, the Metal Geek. I got a couple of quick announcements before we get started here. February 10th, the Metal Geek will be at Wrestling Is Now Presents Heart Attack. That's going to be at the Queen's Elks Lodge. I'm not giving away. I'll be selling t-shirts, stickers, you name it. That's February 10th at the Queen's Elks Lodge. Make sure you go out and buy your tickets. The last show was absolutely amazing. This show is going to be a no-brainer. So I hope to see you guys there. February 10th. Make sure you go out and you buy your tickets. Second off, I will be attending. Well, not attending, but I'll be the official podcast host for the pre-show for Rex Fest, which is April 4th. It will be at the Arts Ballroom, 1324 Locust Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Hope to see you guys there, and make sure the tickets should be on sale soon. But yeah, it's going to be the first annual Rex Fest, and make sure you guys are there just because you don't want to miss out to say you at the first. So without further ado, let's give a geeking out welcome to Trigger the OG, Danny Miles. They are the unit.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? How's it going?
Another day.
Another day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, if people are not familiar with you guys, introduce you guys selves and where you guys got started in the wrestling business and everything. One at a time, obviously.
I go first.
Yeah, we'll go that way. Yeah, we'll go up and down.
Seniority first.
I can always switch it. Oh wait.
Hey, look at that. Hot tag. Look at that. There's the hot tag.
With me, I've been in the game for close to 20 years now, just doing my thing out here in the New England area. Known Danny for a long time. I've known and anyone who's been in the wrestling business, especially in this area, will know who Trigger the OG is. But we just a dude from the hood out here who just grew up to kick some ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm Danny Miles, Dream Crusher, as they say. I started in 2006. So I've been around a long time, all around New England, up and down the East Coast. Toured Japan with 01, did a little tour with WXW last year in Germany. Teaming with OG now for, how many years now? 4 years now, something like that.
Yes, sir.
We're tearing up New England, and now we're coming to New York.
Yeah, I can't wait. That's going to be exciting, man. And who trained you guys exactly?
So I was trained by a guy named Tony Roy, who, if you watched, Raw back in the day, he was one of the enhancement talents from like 88 to like 98, whenever they were up here. So I was trained by him. I also had some training by Antonio Thomas, former WWE superstar. So those are like my main trainers, I'd say.
I was trained by a couple local guys up here called the Damned that were doing shows up and down the East Coast. They're very familiar with SAT and all them. They were up in that area when in those times. But Matt and Vinny instilled what they had into me, and 20 years later I'm out here doing my thing.
Definitely, man. Definitely. So how'd you guys get your start in the wrestling business? Would you guys say?
The start.
Yeah, how'd you guys get started? Like, what was that match that you said, "Oh man, I want to be a professional wrestler"?
Oh man, that goes back. I mean, I don't know if there was. I mean, there's a million of them, man. But I've been watching. I mean, really, it goes deeper for me personally than watching wrestling. Like, I mean, I've always watched wrestling. I loved it. Not at first, but had a lot of older uncles that did, and I was gonna watch what they was gonna watch, and that was that. I wasn't watching my cartoons, but I started loving wrestling because it was something my grandfather was passionate about. He loved it. Like, he was all in. as they say, you know, as a fan, as he was all in. Everything was what was going on the screen is exactly what was going on. You couldn't tell him different. But like it was something that we got to do when there was always wrestling going on, whether it was the pay-per-view or whether it was something that was taped. He used to tape a bunch of them, and when they weren't wrestling shows, he'd just pop them in if one of the grandkids came in and wanted to watch some wrestling. But if I had to say, it wasn't so much of a match, but again, I wanted to watch my cartoons, and my uncle was like, "No, we're watching this," you know. But I remember specifically seeing Flying Brian at the time, and I forget who he did this to a billion people, but you know, I'm watching it and just not really minding it, just seeing it for what it was until he does that springboard clothesline. As a little kid, my eyes were like this, like, what was that? You know? And then from then, my love for wrestling just grew from there. And like, I knew at some point, I wanted to do it. Didn't know, you know, how I was going to get there, if I was going to get there, or, you know, if I was going to be doing anything. But anytime there was anything wrestling related, I was down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm similar. I've watched pro wrestling, you know, as long as I can remember. My mom and stepdad will tell you a story. When I was like 3 years old, 4 years old, something like that, they used to have to put a little TV and VCR in my room because I would always bring them the WrestleMania 9 VHS and say, you know, play it, you know, and they got sick of it. And so I just had a TV in my room from, I don't know, when I was a toddler on. And I mean, most of the memories that I have as a kid were, you know, like with the family, was watching wrestling, and I was in front of the TV every single week. So I don't think there was like a specific match where it was like, oh, I'm going to do this, but it was like a constant thing. Whereas every week I was watching, you know, Raw, Nitro, then Thunder and SmackDown, you know, Sunday night as they just kept coming on. And I was like the kid all through, you know, school. You know, I have people that like I haven't seen in, you know, 20 years that I knew in middle school. They're like, wait, you wrestle? Holy shit. Like you said you were going to do that when we were kids. Yeah, well, that's what happens.
This first question is for Trigger. What kind of cartoons did you want to watch back then, man?
I'm gonna date myself now.
Oh, yeah.
Man, because I was a big Scooby-Doo guy back then, man.
Like all right. So my biggest ones were like the Merry Melodies, you know, like the Bugs Bunnies and all that. That I was all in on that. And if you grew up like in the 90s, like I did, Saturday morning cartoons right before Superstars at 11, you know, you'd have like 8, 9, 10. It probably started at 7, but I used to get up at 8, 9, 10, just to about 11 o'clock, and then you know, you switch it over for Superstars. But yeah, man, I remember watching them all, Rocky and Bullwinkle, and I'm dating myself. I know.
Yo,
what
Rocky
you see out here, I may look
go.
young, but I'm all that, man. Like, you know, the Scooby-Doo gang.
Man, they always got into stuff like Shaggy and Scooby, man.
Dude, I got to watch the Wayne Gretzky, Michael Jordan, that cartoon, greatest, I forget what it's called, Sports Heroes or whatever they were. Got to see that cartoon, dude. Inspector Gadget, all that, man. Like,
oh my God, man!
This message will self-destruct in 30 seconds.
All right, enough. Everyone's gonna start doing the math. Wait a minute.
Yeah, everyone's gonna find out how old we all are, man.
In his 40s.
No, but you said that you loved the Sun. Was it Sunday Night Heat? I believe, or Danny?
Oh, no, I was saying that like every single week it was just watching, you know, Raw and Nitro. Then later on it was, you know, Thunder and SmackDown and Sunday Night Heat and stuff. So
were you a big Steven Richards guy on Sunday Night Heat, man? Huge watching Steven Richards.
Oh yeah, a lot of Stevie Richards.
Man. That was his show. Like,
that was his show. Yeah.
That just like the 24/7, well, the 23/7 title, 24/7 title is our truth title.
Is our truth title. Yeah.
Yeah. That Sunday Night Heat was that's Steven Richards right there. That's his title, right? That's his show right there. You know,
for sure.
But yeah, so yeah, we got a big match to talk about. You guys are going to be in the tag team scramble match for the tag titles, and And there's actually a good chance. Well, I don't want to say there is a definite you guys could win the titles just because there's a curse going around on those tag titles.
Oh, is there
a
curse?
I don't know.
Well, then.
Well, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but yeah, every time those titles are defended, they always happen to change hands. So
Really?
yeah,
Well,
you guys could be the next tag team champions right there.
Well, I mean, we're not going for anything less. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I'm not showing up to lose. You know what I mean? Like, I don't plan on driving all the way to Queens just to lose. So, you know,
that's
my full intention is to go there and win these titles. So,
and me and Danny been doing this long enough, and you know, we've been champions in other promotions, so we know what it takes. You know, we ain't coming up here you know, pussyfooting around, as they say. We come in to fight, and if you ain't coming to fight, then just step aside, because you're gonna get rocked.
Yeah,
to keep it clean.
I mean, you got the best that Win has to offer in this match. You got the Slime Balls, who are NWA. You got the Gordons, and then you got Brando Lee and Chris Cage right there. You know?
Yeah. Well, all these guys ain't got nothing compared to the unit. All right, you got the Dream Crusher, you got Trigger the OG. Listen, we in other companies we held the tag titles longer than anybody else. So, as from what you're saying, the titles change hand every time they're defended. Well, we about to set records.
You're about to set records, and then you guys gonna take those titles. It's an obvious that you're gonna take those titles.
And just the experience that me and Danny possess, just in the time that we've been
almost 40 years combined, then just as a team,
and just as a team, and just you know, as a team, and having the just the rest of the unit around us, which is just comprised of
the best of
the best of the best in the area. You know what I mean? So we coming.
Yeah. So let me read off some comments right now. We got
okay.
Ever So Witchy right now says, well, you can't really see it because it's on Instagram, but Ever So Witchy says, oh yeah, I remember the 90s cartoons. Favorite cartoons and go One Saturday Morning. You guys remember that one? Or
what's the name of it again?
One Saturday Morning.
One Saturday Morning? No, I don't remember that one.
No, I think that was a Disney one.
Okay, no, I don't remember that one.
No. And so we got Skills in the chat. It says, "Let's fucking go! Can't wait to see you guys on the 10th." Yeah,
hell yeah,
facts. Yeah, facts. We can't wait to be there, man.
Yeah, we gonna make someone take the pledge. Let me tell you,
facts.
Are you guys gonna be the ones that break that curse now?
Oh, for sure. Come on.
When you win those tag titles, you guys are gonna be the ones that break the.
We win when we win those titles, we're breaking the curse. All right.
Of course. Me and Danny been in the game, like I said, for years now. We know what it is. We know what it takes to win. We know what it takes to keep winning. You know, when we got each other's backs. That's the best thing I can say about Danny. I don't have to look back to see if Danny is going to be there. He's shown me time and time again as my partner that I don't have to ask and I don't have to look. He's going to be there. Just trust he's going to be there. And we, you know, that's all we got.
Right.
We got each other, man.
Yeah. So if you want to talk about the unit, really, there's more of you guys actually up in New England, right? You guys
there's a lot more. There's a
whole crew. You have a whole crew.
To keep it 100, you know, right now we're the unit there's some ripples in the ocean, but you know, we're at the end of the day, we're all brothers, man, and brothers fight. And sometimes big brother gotta get in and stomp some asses on the little brothers and whatnot. So, but yeah, man, we're comprised of, what do you got, like 12 people now?
No, there's a lot. There's us two. All right. Then you got Ace Romero, who's gonna be there on the 10th.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
All right. You got you got the one JT Dunn. All right. As much as him and I aren't really seeing eye to eye right now, you know, it is what it is. You got Alicia Edwards. All right. You got Dirty Dango. You got Big Bacon Brad Hollister. You got Chase Del Monte. You got who am I forgetting now? Oh my god!
Can't forget
Allie Cash.
Hollywood.
Oh, we got Mike Verna. We got Hollywood Mike Verna. All right.
Shout out to Mike Verna. That's
right.
the homie right there.
Yeah,
he's
a
part of win too.
Yes,
sir.
So there is a chance you guys could come together, man.
Hey, crazier things have happened.
There are a lot of you at Win right now, so there is that chance that you guys could all.
Well, you see, like when we were saying there was some tension, Ace and Verna are kind of on JT's side in this whole tension thing that's been happening. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe we do come together, but maybe it ain't for the right reasons, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. But yeah, so but like I said, like who's like the biggest like that lesson you learned from, you'd say, in working with all these awesome, amazing guys?
Jeez.
Because there are so many great guys in the unit.
Yeah.
And it's just hard to pick who's like the best person that you learn from, or you could just go down the list if you guys want to.
I mean, I learned a lot from the different members.
Yeah.
You know, just in different
I feel
aspects.
Like every time we're together, we learn from each other a little bit of something from somewhere. You know what I mean?
I know that this will sound cliche and biased, because you know it's no secret he's, you know, one of my good friends and whatnot, but I've known JT for a long time, so I've learned a lot from that dude. Just he went away for a long time to do his thing, you know. He was having success in tag team divisions all up and down the East Coast and further. But what was really cool is he ended up coming back and started a little training spot here, which I was able to attend, and that's where our like friendship grew even more, which was cool because he was showing me things that would have taken him years to learn from different people and just from different experiences that he had to do. And I was fortunate enough to have him do that here back home, where I was able to attend like on a regular basis. And like, you know, I've told him a million times, but like it's in that little time that we're training and whatnot, like I've learned so much just on, you know, better match structures and better outcomes and you know, don't always go for this, challenge yourself. Okay, you can get them with this, but JT's always like, you can get them with this, that's great, but how about this, and then you'll get this even big, you know, like stuff like that. I've learned a lot from JT, so I'd have to say him. Yeah,
for sure. It's probably because we spent the most time around him too, you know, just learning, you know, different things. Structure is definitely a big one that I would say I've taken from him, you know, building around moments and not just, you know, the standard way that, you know, things have always been done.
Yeah, we can't forget about Chase also.
Oh, Chase
is another. Chase was on the podcast too, man.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Chase is a homie, man. I've known.
Yeah, I learned stuff from Chase.
The former podcast. There was a podcast before this. We had a falling out. Me and my former partner right there. But you know,
you had your own split.
Yeah,
just like us. Yeah.
But yeah, he was on here though. It's still on the YouTube channel. You guys, if you have time, you guys can go look at it. You know.
Chase is another one. I would say
I learn from Chase all the time, you know, especially Chase, behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, Chase is really smart with that stuff. And I mean, hey man, like Chase is the one that put the old Killanova thing together, me and Christian. You know, it was his insight essentially that got it all started. You know, Killanova was a group that we started out here that ended up blowing up a little bit. We ended up with Tasha and Royce at that point, and which was kind of cool because like in that whole group they ended up elevating up, and you know, Tasha's an Impact, Christian went to WWE, and I'm still here holding it down for the homies, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Chase put all that together. Like he really, no one really wanted to really. Christian was already there, but like they weren't really. They didn't. A lot of the people that were up top there, didn't really see me there. They didn't understand that me and Christian would work. Where Chase wanted to put him, it would work if I was there with him. But a lot of that was Chase, and it worked out pretty well. Chase is really smart when it comes to like that type of stuff.
Definitely, man. Definitely. So we're gonna get into the comments a little bit. We got on ABC Ever So Witchy Grows. So that's where this one Saturday morning came from.
Okay. No, I don't remember that one.
And then she's like, break the curse. You know?
That's the plan.
Yeah.
We gotta win them first.
You gotta win them first, man.
Break first. You win them, and then you gotta break that curse. Is what you guys are gonna do.
Exactly.
You know? I mean, we come in. It's all fun and games, man. We joke around and whatnot, but you know, me and Danny, we know what's good. We know ain't gonna be no easy task. These guys are probably just as hungry as we are, probably even more. So it's gonna be a fight, but that's what we do. That's what me and Danny thrive on. We love that fighting atmosphere.
Yeah, so I just want to talk a little bit about like who are some of your guys' dream opponents that you guys always want to face?
Oh man, as a team, huh? Or singles, or I mean, we haven't really we haven't talked about this.
Yeah.
No.
I'm sure you get this on every single podcast you guys go on. Who's your guys' dream opponent, man?
Oh man. Yeah, we haven't discussed as a team ever, really. I mean, we just kind of take it as it comes, you know. We'll take on anybody.
I mean, we ourselves in the unit, we always talk amongst ourselves, but and they've already heard it from us before. But at least a dream match of ours was always trying to get the unit and SAT together.
Yeah, that's
so
always
you kind of had that match happen in a way.
With
the first win show. That was the first win show, right?
I wasn't there.
No.
Oh, you weren't there, but you were there, right?
Danny was there.
I was there, but I didn't wrestle anyone in the SATs though.
No.
Yeah.
I did have a match with them for big time wrestling in Albany.
But yeah, you guys on the SATs would absolutely kill it, man. You know?
Yeah.
And we wrestled enough of the people that they trained.
Yeah.
We want the trainers, bro.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
They already know. I mean, I've talked
to
them.
OG been throwing out Spanish flies every time he
get their
can,
attention,
just to shoot the shot across the bow.
Listen, man. I'd like to give them their flowers, man. Like I've known of them like for a long time. When they started out, they were coming around in the area. Their style, of course, anybody will tell you at that time, their style was different, and the older guys wasn't trying to hear it. I was fortunate to see them at one of our shows where I seen them. I seen Amazing Red, other guys I throw out. Quiet Storm was there. I think the other gentleman was Billy Bax. They brought in a couple of the New York crew, New Jersey crew. And I saw SAT, I saw Red and these guys, and I was like, my eyes were like, what is this? It was cool to me because, like, I'm being taught like the old school way, but like this to me is cool. Like I'm pretty athletic. I like, this is cool, but I've always been fans of them. So it would be definitely a dream match to get in there with them, man, at any time.
Definitely, man. I mean, like who's somebody you would like to, I mean, Ace is gonna be there on February 10th, so I'm sure he's gonna be gunning for titles, isn't he?
Oh, for sure. He's always hungry for titles,
Oh, definitely.
Man, him and Face would be a good match.
Yeah.
Oof.
Him and Face.
Have they come out with an announcement yet? We don't know.
No announcements yet. Nothing.
Mm.
him in face. I'm so
I would love to. I'd love to see what's going on over there. But yeah, that would be good.
yeah that or
Ace
him
is,
him and Conway or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
AC and Conway would be something to watch for sure.
Uh-huh. But yeah. But do you guys have any road stories or you guys travel together, right? Or
Road
Yeah.
stories.
None that we could tell.
Yeah.
none you can tell. All right, then,
I mean, there was that time in Pennsylvania, but
hey, whoop. Hey, cut,
hey, it's a
Cut.
PG rated show.
cut.
Shut the F up, man.
yeah, man.
That's some DX thing right there. He's like, shut your fucking mouth, right?
Other
Yeah.
stories. I mean, yeah, those are offline stories.
Offline stories, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of offline stories.
All right, so nothing you could tell you.
Hashtag unit after dark.
Okay, I get it now.
That's everywhere.
Yeah, that's
we stream gaming as well, so you know, catch us on Twitch, and you might see some unit after dark stuff.
Yeah, you might hear some stuff. Hear some stories.
That sounds like a name of a Twitch show right there.
Honestly,
Yeah.
dude, I've been pitching some stuff. I've been pitching stuff for years now, and
What is it, Danny? 9 p.m. is after unit after dark.
yeah, after 9 we
And then-
kind of
And
It's no longer
you
PG,
just let
yeah.
loose on the old tongue on what we say.
Oh, man. So February 10th, you guys are going to be gunning for those tag titles. Wrestling is now. Is there anywhere else you guys are going to be?
Yeah, I mean, we're at Chaotic Wrestling on this Thursday and Friday.
Yes, sir.
Everett, Mass, and Lowell, Mass. I'm at let's see, where else are we at together? I'm trying to think. I don't have my calendar in front of me.
We have Fight Life coming up.
Fight Life coming up was that
February, I think.
February. Hold on, let me pull my shit up.
It's not February 10th. I can tell you that.
No,
In the
it's
meantime-
18th. It's February 18th.
It's the week after.
In the meantime, we got February 10th, Heart Attack. Everybody's on there. Ace Romero,
Look at there's
Sure.
AC baby up in the top.
Crowbar, Joey Conway, the Slime Balls, the Unit, PJ Savage.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. You got the Miracle Ones over here.
Oh yeah,
The
we're
Miracle
familiar
Ones,
with them.
dude.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The new
I've
bag,
tangled with
we're
the Miracle
familiar
One.
with them.
I've tangled with every member of the Miracle Ones numerous times. Let me tell you, we win those tag titles. I guarantee they're going to be gunning for us, and I would love to smack around Kylon.
Oh man.
I
trust me.
equally have wrestled all of the Miracle Gen. Fun fact.
Yeah.
I have beaten every
Every
single one of them.
Hey, me too. Look at that.
Dude, that's why we come together, Danny.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
yeah,
That's why we're a unit. See that?
The Unit right there. You know, you got you got the whole unit in the house. Well, not the whole unit in the house.
Not the
but
whole unit.
Not the
That's
whole unit.
honestly the
It'll
budget.
feel like it though, because our presence is like that.
That's
You
true.
got Ace Romero there. You got you guys. You know, are gonna be there. So I'm pretty sure he's got your back.
Well, if he doesn't,
Okay.
I'm gonna smack him around. I'm not gonna let him in our
I mean,
Fortnite squad.
Listen, man, we may have our differences, man, but when it comes to the outside world, it's unit against everyone else, man.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
As much as infighting as there tends to be, at least right now, man, somebody else tries to come in and smack us around, it's not going to be good for them. You know what I mean?
Like I said it before, and I'll say it again. Brothers fight, and that's all that it is to it. Don't get in the middle of it.
I can find my brother. You can't find my brother. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I don't want to be the instigator, but if there was a unit fight, who would you guys want to face in the unit?
Oh, there have been some unit fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some brutal ones too.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Bacon is always a tough competitor,
Yeah, he is.
man.
I've seen
no
Bacon live.
headsets.
I've seen Bacon live.
So have I.
I mean,
Got my ass
obviously,
whooped.
obviously he's in your
So have
group. No, but I've seen him in Remarkable Wrestling. So
Okay.
yeah.
Nah, he's good stuff, man. He's good stuff. Congrats to him. He's about to be a papa soon. Congrats to him, man.
Yeah.
But I do like wrestling. Bacon. If I don't have to, I'm happy. But you know,
you just
not
don't
throw
like
down with everybody. But
you don't like to get suplexed on your head. That's why.
No, not on my head or my neck or none of that. And
tell you what, though,
that man is strong, dude.
He is strong. He is strong. But OG and Danny Miles versus Big Bacon and JT would set any building on fire.
Yes, sir.
Holy shit, man.
I'm telling you right now, that's a match that'll destroy places.
I mean, Skills, if you're listening, man, you know, that's a money match.
Hell yeah.
All right?
Guaranteed.
If you're still listening, Skills, book that match.
Get it, Skills.
Yeah. But yeah, so do you guys have any social medias where people can find you?
Yeah, I'm at Danny Miles USA, Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah, I'm Trigger the OG pretty much everywhere. Instagram, Twitter or X, whatever you call it.
Whatever it is now.
I'm on Facebook. I go by my government. So
you know.
Yeah, you know, I gotta keep something real.
You can also follow the unit page on Instagram and Twitter too. So,
Pledge the unit. We also like I said, we stream gaming as well. So twitch.tv/trigger the OG JT Dunn or the JT Dunn.
Yeah, I forget what his
I think it's the JT Dunn. But catch us on there. You know, not only are we whipping ass in the ring, but we're whipping ass in Fortnite, Madden, what else? MLB,
Call of Duty,
all of it. I even play Mega Man. I haven't played Mega Man in years. I'm a big gamer. I was a big gamer when I was a little kid and stuff. Like, you know, I go back to like Nintendo and Atari and all that. But like then I stopped for a little bit because, you know, I grew up and had life hits you. But then got back into the gaming world and realized that a couple of my buddies are into it too. And ever since Fortnite, man, like that, it's just taken off my gaming journey. So we're on there a lot. We try to stream every day, but yeah, catch us on there. We're always not just playing games, but just having funny conversations. And we, you know, like brothers, we go at each other, roasting each other. So unit after doc, everything goes.
Oh my god, you guys are plugging that right now. Is this a real? I'm starting to think this is a real thing now.
Listen, I've been trying to get Unit After Dark to be a real thing forever, but ain't nobody else on board. You know,
I don't think Twitch is on board.
Yeah, you know what? We would definitely violate some guidelines. We might have to go over to the one of the other places.
They just redid them, Danny. We'll have to speak offline about them, but they just redid those guidelines.
That's true. Artistic.
Yes,
artistic.
Yeah, but no, yeah, definitely catch us on there. You know, it's fun stuff. Get on there and you know, converse with us and get on with us and shit. Watch Danny kill a couple people.
Hey, it happens, you know.
You know, he gets his 5-6 kills. Helps us out.
Hey man, get a couple kills, get a couple reses. You know,
that's it.
I'm not that good either. So
listen, listen. These guys pulled me in. I refused to play Fortnite for years.
I'm too old to play Fortnite. It's like,
nah, man. You older than me? You older than me?
They pulled me in. So I'm hooked now. Now I can't stop.
If you ain't older than me, you're able to play.
All right. So, but yeah, I tried to play Last of Us. I get frustrated with that game.
Oh man, I love The Last of Us.
I mean, I love it, but I'm saying like,
yeah.
I get frustrated because it's like you have to do all these stupid little quests and stuff like that. Turn the knob, and I'm like, what's the password? Crap! It's like playing Resident Evil. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
But yeah, but any last words before we head out of here? You guys,
man, show up February 10th, Queensboro Elks Lodge. Wrestling is now. Watch it become unit territory.
Definitely show up because the unit is about to show out. That's guaranteed.
February 10th, Elks Lodge, Queens, New York.
That's right.
The unit is breaking the curse. They said it right here.
We're winning the titles. We're breaking the curse. So tell the Slime Balls, tell the Gordons, tell Brando, tell Chris, step your game up. I hope y'all training. I hope y'all getting your reps in because we're coming.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys so much for coming on the podcast, and we will see you guys in the next one. Rock signs up.
All right, man. Peace out, man. Thanks for having us.